Today is a very special day for me as the registration for my new course, CSS Demystified, has just opened. The course dives in and takes a look at the problems that people run into with CSS, and then it explores CSS at a deep level to understand those problems and then find easy to implement solutions to them. It's a course that's been created for people who have already pushed past the basics of CSS and who've run into issues with it. That's whether you're struggling with just knowing where to start on big projects, maybe not sure which properties to use, or struggling when properties aren't working as you'd expect them to, or maybe just having trouble making progress as things start getting more complex. The whole idea with this course is to help you break away from those struggles and frustrations and to start writing CSS with confidence. To tackle all of that, there are 3 core modules to the course: the overlooked fundamentals, the unknown fundamentals, and layout versus content. Throughout these, we're starting small and working our way up, building out several components, as well as a full-page site in Module 2 and a 3-page site in Module 3. For those who really want to step up their learning, as part of the Gold package, there are 2 extra modules as well: Breaking Out of Tutorial Hell and Supercharge Your Learning. These 2 modules don't focus specifically on writing CSS, but they look at the bigger picture of learning in general. In these 2 modules, I'll be showing you different strategies on learning that leave a lasting impact and save you hours of time in the long run instead of just wasting your time running around trying to find half-working solutions. The goal of CSS Demystified is simple: helping you really understand CSS and to be able to start writing it with confidence. I don't want to show you how to make a single page exactly as I do. I want to show you how to write CSS that will work in every single project you have to tackle, no matter how small, big, simple, or complex it is, and how to quickly find solutions when you're confronted with something that you aren't sure how to tackle. As I've already mentioned, we're going to have projects to work on together, but I'm also putting together extra challenges to help reinforce what we're learning. Plus, there are private channels within my community that are dedicated to the course, so you can talk with others about what we're learning, you can bounce ideas off one another, and of course you can ask me any questions that you would like. Now, if this sounds good or you'd like any more details on the course, the link to it is right below here, so you can go down and click and find out everything you need to know. But one thing that's really important, I'm only opening the doors to CSS Demystified for 1 week. Next Monday, the doors close and they won't open again until sometime in 2021. The reason I'm closing the doors is I will be doing live sessions as part of the course too, on top of all the pre-recorded lessons that you can take at your own pace. Now, if you're watching this after the fact and you missed the registration period, but you're interested in the course, there is a sign-up form on the page. If you sign up there, you'll be notified as soon as I relaunch it. I'm really excited for this course. I've created this to be the course I wanted when I started hitting that block in CSS and getting to the part of CSS where I started struggling with it, and I wasn't sure when I should be using positioning or when I should be doing something else, and it always seemed like there was another or different approach and I was always choosing the wrong one. So for this, we're taking everything I've learned since I've really dove in to simplify CSS and look that it actually is something that's built in a logical way. A lot of the time we're fighting with CSS and you're using things and it just seems that CSS doesn't want to behave. Most of the time that's happening, it's because we're not using CSS properly. So this course is all about understanding the core functions of CSS and how it's really meant to work. And then as soon as you have that, it just makes everything much easier as you start learning new things, because it's just building on top of a really solid foundation. So it just makes it so much easier to keep progressing. So check out the link down below where you can register there, or if you want more information, there's a ton on the course. And if you have any questions or any uncertainties, you can either leave a comment on this video, or if you want to have a bit more of an interactive conversation with me, I also included the link to my Discord down below, so you can ask any questions you want to me in the Discord. Once you're in the Discord, just head on over to the general chat and ping me and ask me whatever questions you might have about the course. This should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this course, and I hope to see you there.